Darkness, a deep well, a few shadows standing above. Below, an innocent child. He is pushed. His scream doesn't even fully escape. The sound of water. Then, silence. But the story does not end here. This child will be enslaved. He will be falsely accused. He will rot in prison. And then, the treasures of Egypt will be placed in his hands. How? Why? What secret lifted him from dust to dominion? This is the story of Prophet Yusuf, peace be upon him. In the words of the Quran, the most beautiful of stories, Ahsan-ul-Qasas. This is not just history. It is a living proof of Allah's perfect plan. The separation of a father and son, the fire of jealousy, the trial of youth, the loneliness of power, and finally, forgiveness. The story of Prophet Yusuf, peace be upon him, teaches us that when Allah decides something, even a well becomes a pathway. Come, let us walk step by step on this journey. The light of a dream, the darkness of envy. The land of Canaan, the home of Allah's prophet Yaqub, peace be upon him. Among his sons, one face stood apart, Yusuf. Gentle eyes, an innocent heart. One morning he came running. Father, I saw a dream. 11 stars, the sun and the moon, all prostrating before me. Yusuf AS fell silent. This was a sign of prophethood, but also a danger. He immediately said, "My son, do not tell this dream to your brothers, because love sometimes gives birth to jealousy, and jealousy steals reason." The brothers were watching. Their father's affection, Yusuf's favor. A decision was slowly forming in their hearts. The plot. Night. The brothers gathered. Whispers. Yusuf must be removed, or throw him far away, so that their father's love would belong only to them. Satan had succeeded. The next morning, they went to their father. "Father, send Yusuf with us." Yaqub's heart resisted. He mentioned the wolf. They reassured him. At last, Yusuf went with them. He had no idea this journey would stretch from childhood to manhood. The well, a desolate place. Laughter stopped. Faces changed. Yusuf sensed danger. His shirt was taken off. Hands grabbed him, and he was thrown into the well. Darkness, loneliness, but at that very moment, revelation came. Do not grieve. One day you will remind them of this. Above, the brothers sighed of relief. They slaughtered a goat, smeared blood on the shirt, and at night, crying, they returned to their father. They told their story. Yusuf AS looked at the shirt. It was not torn. He understood everything. But what did he say? No scream, no curse, only Fasabrun Jamil. From the well to the market, a caravan arrived. A bucket was lowered. Yusuf came out with it. Oh, a slave! They hid him, took him to Egypt. A price was set in the market. A prophet of Allah sold for a few coins. The Aziz of Egypt bought him. He said, "Treat him with honor. Perhaps he will benefit us." Allah's plan was moving forward. Youth and the trial. Time passed. Yusuf grew into a man of unmatched beauty, intellect, wisdom, purity. Then that day came. Only two people in the house, the Aziz's wife and Yusuf. Doors locked, an invitation to sin, a silent moment, a turn that could have changed history. But the answer came. I seek refuge in Allah. He ran toward the door. From behind, his shirt was torn. At that moment, the Aziz entered. An accusation was made, but a witness declared. The shirt was torn from the back. The truth was clear. The women of the city. Rumors spread. The Aziz invited the women. Fruit was placed. Knives were given. Then Yusuf was called. The women looked and cut their hands. This is not a human being. The trial was increasing. Yusuf prayed, "O Allah, prison is dearer to me." And the prayer was accepted. The prison. The prison door closed, but the light of prophethood did not. Two prisoners came. They shared their dreams. Yusuf first invited them to monotheism, then explained the interpretations. One would be freed, the other would be executed. And so it happened. But the one who was freed forgot. Years passed. The king's dream. Chaos in the palace. The king was distressed. 7 fat cows, 7 lean ones. No one had an answer. Suddenly, the former prisoner spoke. "I can explain it." The prison doors opened. Yusuf was summoned. He explained the dream. He presented an economic plan. The king was astonished. The order for release came, but Yusuf said, "First, clear my name." An investigation followed. The women confessed. Yusuf was truthful. Climax. Authority, reunion, and forgiveness. Yusuf was given control of the Khazain treasuries. Famine struck. People came from distant lands, from Canaan as well. The brothers, the same brothers. They did not recognize him. Yusuf recognized them. Tears in his eyes, dignity on his face. A plan unfolded. The younger brother was detained. At last, the moment of truth arrived. Do you know what you did to Yusuf? Their bodies trembled. Are you Yusuf? Yes. Revenge was possible. Power was in his hands. But he said, "No blame will be upon you today." This was prophethood. The shirt was sent. In Canaan, Yaqub felt its fragrance. The shirt was placed on his face. His sight returned. The family arrived in Egypt. Parents on the throne. All bowed. The dream fulfilled. Allah's promise came true.